If you've ever felt the silence from a person hit your nervous system harder than words ever could, then this video is for you. When twin flames ghost again, it can feel confusing, painful, and spiritually disorienting. So you start asking things like, is this part of the journey? Is this divine timing? Am I supposed to wait? So today we're talking about what ghosting actually means spiritually and emotionally, and how to respond without abandoning yourself. So first, let's call this what it is. Ghosting is not a spiritual mystery. It is avoidance, emotional shutdown, and lack of communication. No matter how deep the connection feels, disappearing without explanation is a behavior. It's not a sign. Spiritual language should never be used to excuse emotional unavailability. Let's look at why twin flame connections often include ghosting. So, in twin flame dynamics, ghosting often happens because one partner cannot regulate emotional intensity, avoidant attachment is activated, shadow material becomes overwhelming, and accountability feels threatening. So the runner doesn't disappear because the connection isn't real. They disappear because they are not resourced to stay present. So let's look at what ghosting is not. So let's be very clear. Ghosting is not a test of your worth. It's not proof you should chase. It's not a sign to wait silently. And it's not evidence of divine love. Love, conscious love, communicates. Silence without clarity creates trauma, not growth. So what is this moment asking of you if you're currently in this, what we call the separation phase, the ghosting phase? Um, when ghosting happens, the lesson shifts. So early on, the lesson may be awareness, but later the lesson becomes self-respect. So ask yourself, what am I tolerating that hurts? Am I spiritualizing emotional neglect? What would self trust choose here? So, this is where many people outgrow the dynamic. So, the difference between space and abandonment is that healthy space is communicated, has clarity, and respects emotional safety, where ghosting creates confusion, triggers, abandonment wounds, and it leaves you holding the emotional weight alone. So, one builds trust and the other erodes it. So, why does it hurt more when the again comes around? It's because the pain isn't just about them disappearing. It's about reopened wounds, broken expectations, and the hope that you rebuilt. And your nervous system remembers repeated ghosting teaches your body instability. So, unless you intervene with conscious choice, you just stay stuck in the cycle. So, what does growth look like here? So, growth does not mean waiting patiently, staying energetically available, or keeping the door open endlessly. Growth looks like pulling your energy back, grounding into your life, letting silence speak for itself, and choosing peace over intensity. Sometimes, sometimes the lesson is not reunion, it's release. And a hard but loving truth is that someone can be spiritually significant and still unsafe for your heart. Twin flame energy does not override emotional responsibility. You do not fail the journey by choosing yourself, you complete it. So, what to do instead of chasing? Stop seeking signs, stop interpreting silence, and stop explaining their behavior for them. Focus on regulating your nervous system, reclaiming your time and energy, returning to embodiment and clarity. Let their actions tell you the truth. If your twin flame ghost again, the universe may not be asking you to wait, it may be asking you to wake up to your worth. Love that disappears without communication is not divine timing, it's a boundary lesson. And choosing yourself is not losing love, it's remembering who you are. So if this message resonated, I want you to comment down below. What did repeated ghosting teach you about yourself? And if you're choosing clarity over confusion, subscribe to the channel. Don't miss the next video. This channel is about truth, embodiment, and conscious love, not self-abandonment. And I will see you guys in the next video.